Hello everyone. Now in this session we will learn about new module, that is CSS pseudo class. Okay. Now first thing is when you should use CSS pseudo class. Whenever you apply style for a different state of an element. For example, if element is get focused, if element is get clicked, if elements get mouse over effect, like that, then you can apply different class using CSS pseudo class. Okay, these are the example of a different state of an element. For example, when mouse over it, or when you want to apply style for differently on visited and unvisited link. Okay, and whenever you want to apply style when particular element get focused. Okay, now just take a look at a syntax. Syntax is very simple. Okay, just like you are applying style for any HTML element, but the thing is that this portion is just added: colon and pseudo class name. Selector is any your HTML element. Okay, it can be simple element or it can be a nesting of element, like that. And after selector name, colon, and after colon there should come pseudo class. Now pseudo class, there are predefined pseudo class in CSS3. Okay, you don't have to build your own kind of pseudo class and want to apply. There are predefined set of pseudo classes. You have to use from that only, and within curly braces you have to specify whatever style you want to apply, property value pair. Now this is a pseudo class is related to your anchor tag. Okay, anchor, that means hyperlink. Whenever it can be click, it can be link, visited link, unvisited link, mouse over related link, or it can be active link. Okay, like that. Now you can see that this is our HTML element tag. Okay, after that, without space there is colon, without space there is a pseudo class. That means before and after of colon there is no any space. Okay, be careful about that, otherwise it will not work. After that, pseudo class name, and within curly braces there is property. So this is link class, visited, mouse over effect, and active. Now if you are using anchor pseudo classes, then be careful about your link and visited class. This is link and visited class must come before mouse over effect, and your active class must come after over effect. Now let's just look at this example. This is just a simple HTML code. Okay, let me just run this program so you can get idea of what makes it difference. Okay, there are 4 paragraphs, and within this paragraph I have used two italic tag to make it different. Okay, now I want to apply style. For example, I want to apply different style for a first P child. So how can I do that? P, this is our selector. After that, colon. Okay, and after that there should come class name. So over here class name is first child. Okay, this is my class name, and for that particular class I want to make its color, let's say blue. Okay, save this and just okay. What I forgot is I thought I have included style tag. This is what type of mistake you can do, so learn from mistake also. Okay, save this. Okay, you can get it. This is our first P paragraph. Okay, so this is how you can apply style for particular first child of first child whenever there is a first P child. Okay, so you can apply this kind of style. This is how you can apply. Now over here you can see that in every paragraph I have used 2 pair of italic tag. Okay, now I want to style italic tag of paragraph tag of a first paragraph. So how can I do that? This is a syntax for paragraph tag and for I tag. That means for every p tag, your first child is I, then you can apply this style. You can see that for every paragraph tag and for every first I tag, this style will be applied for every paragraph, for every first I tag. Okay, so this is how you get it. Now let me just put it here. Now just see the difference. Are you getting it? What makes a difference is that it will only apply whenever P comes as your first child, and it will apply this child only for every I tag. You can see that over here. These two words are in italic format. That's why it is colored as a blue. You can also change it for as a last child. Okay, so it will work only for last P paragraph. You can also apply like that for every paragraph and for every last child. Okay, you can get it for every paragraph and for every last I tag. So this is how you can do it. Now let me add one input tag over here. Input type is equals to text. Okay, just a simple input. Now I want to change its background color when it get focused. So how can I do that? Input, no space before and after semicolon, and class name is focus. Okay, and I want its background color light green. Okay, let's check it whether it is working or not. Whenever I click on it, yeah, it's working. You can see that whenever I click on it, if this effect is not applied, then see, if I am click on it, it's there is no change in any background color. But now you see this. Okay, so this is how pseudo class work. Keep practice to learn something more about that. Okay, bye bye.